Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World live stream. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Amfleet cab car. And before anyone says, oh, how have you got it early or something like that, this is the original Train Sim World on the North East Corridor. Now, I didn't actually own this DLC until about a week ago when it actually did go on sale. So about £4 I picked it up for. So I thought, why not? I wasn't actually going to plan to get this one, but I thought, may as well try it out, in readiness of the rush hour release. So yeah, we're taking a look at the Amfleet cab car tail, the Amtrak cab car, obviously part of the North East Corridor with one of the DLCs, and I think even in the Rush Hour update it's going to be in the game as well. But let me get this sorted out, then I'll be into the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. So yeah, we're going to look at this for an hour. We're starting off with the tutorial. The only thing I've actually looked at in this is the horn, and that's it. And I haven't really seen any gameplay of it before because they don't really do gameplay of the North East Corridor, so the original one. So I haven't really seen anything on this before. So it basically is a completely new first look to me. But we've got a few people in already, so thanks all for coming in. I'll be in chat in a couple of seconds, and then we can see who we've got. And we'll be going for about an hour tonight. Hello to Amela, Will, Andres, Mario, Christoph, and Pivers. It is me again, Pivers. Yeah, it was good, Amela, it was good. I do, Pivers, I do. I will be getting one next week. Only a little one though. I don't ever get a big haircut. Just in it lasts about a month or so. Hello Dave, how are you? Let's get that sorted. Train somewhere, let's get that in there. There we go, that's all good. I have to set it as TSW2 as the other one's not on there anymore. Hello Lamb, how are you? Good to Ramella. Right, let's take a look at this then. Let's see what it has to say. Wonder who'll be doing the voiceover. Or do these ones have the voiceovers?
Welcome to this Amfleet cab car in Amtrak livery. This brief introduction will cover startup, stopping and passenger operations.
Hello Sanchita and Christoph, how are you both?
Climb aboard to get started.
I have to go through here. Is this a cab door or is this a passenger door? I think this is a passenger door, isn't it?
Driver's seat.
Where is it? Is this a passenger door? I suppose passengers would probably go out this door. Let's get that shut. Let's get into it. Haven't played it in a long time. Well, I thought I'll come back and see what it's like.
PCS needs to be reset before the locomotive can be driven. This requires waiting for the main reservoir to fill.
I'll wait for the main reservoir to fill. Let me quickly pop this in all the right places, and then I'll be in the chat with you guys. That's all good. We're still waiting for the brakes to charge. And yeah, later on tonight we are going to be on Farm Sim. That'll be around 5:30ish. Pivers. Hello PJan, I've owned this DLC since I got North East Corridor. I never drove the cab car, got it for the SW1000R. Well, I was thinking we would try that one out tonight, but I think I'll probably do that one as a video in the SW, as a less you can do in that. So I'll probably do that one as a video. I mean, it's basically 2 trains in one on this DLC. Then it turned out the SW1000R gameplay. Alright, PJam. I haven't really had a look yet.
The locomotive is now ready to be energized. This is controlled by the main circuit breaker.
Set that to close. It'll be that one then, wouldn't it? Closed. Oh no. That's as we push it in. There we go.
To get the train up and running, set the reverser.
Set the reverser, get the key in, set that to forward.
The brake mode needs to be set in order to take control of the brakes of the train from this cab.
Set that to trail.
The automatic brake is holding the train, so the parking
10
brake
AM in
can be
New York.
released.
What's that one? Set the parking brake to off. There we go.
Interior lights let you see inside the cab better. Exterior lights are important in letting others around know that this is the operational end of the train.
Where was the interior lights? Set the exterior... Oh, they're here. They were over there. That one on as well.
Now release the automatic brake.
Now release them. There you go. I think we've done it. Release. There we go. Set the throttle to notch 2.
Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly.
Alright, Mela, we'll do. Right, don't apply it too quickly. Right, so I think we're in Sunnyvale Yard, I think this one's called at the moment. Awesome, we're off. Let's try the horn. Oh, we can't do the horn at the moment. Oh, we can now.
The track leading to the main line has incremental speed limits. Use the throttle and brake to manage the speed of the train and avoid overspeeding.
Avoid overspeeding. HEP used to drive me nuts. Yeah, I'm good, Capone. How are you? Let's get that bell off. Can we get it off? I don't think we can. We've turned it on, but then we can't get it off because it's the tutorial. We'll have to have the bell on for now. Has it got a little window on this? It does. It's pretty snug in here, isn't it? Like, it's really snug in here. You'd probably have to be quite skinny to actually fit in here. Anyone actually been in the cab of one of these in real life? How about the wiper? I don't know where the wiper is on here. I mean, it's there, but I don't know how you turn it on. We'll have to wait and we'll have to have a look. This is just the tutorial, so it's a bit limited. Hello, Pete. Is this Loco going to be in Train Smile 2 Rush Hour? I don't think it is, no. Look at that, brilliant. Yeah, and I believe this service, I think you get quite a few. Well, we'll have a look. Once we back out, we'll have a look. Well, I think you get a few services in this one. Extra ones. So we're heading up to New York, and I still can't get the bell off because it's the tutorial, so it basically locks some of the buttons. You can't click them, so I have to wait. Turn that bell off. I'll try to, Pivers, once it allows me to. It's coming. It's confirmed. Ah. Can you turn the bell off using the keyboard? Just tried that. You can't. We have to wait until we're sort of on the next objective, then we should be able to turn it off. But at least it's not one of the fast bells, it's quite a slow sort of one. Can we speed up? I'm tempted to speed up a fair bit. It's very slow out of here. And I do want to get that bell off. Look at that. So this is the cab car. So yeah, as I was saying, I haven't really seen gameplay on this before. Obviously, they don't really do it on Railfan TV. And even when it did come out, I wasn't really as sort of... I didn't really get every DLC. I sort of just got, the ones which sort of, I liked the most. Sort of like the British ones. Hello, Riley. It is, so yeah. And I never really watched gameplay on this one, so... Oh, nice, PJ. Nah, PG tips, Pivers. PG tips. What are you having? Amelia's cooking us breakfast. I have a full English. Can't beat a full English breakfast. Brilliant. I want to get that bed off. Hopefully it will change the objective in a second. It should do. And we can get that off. Yeah, but hopefully everyone's alright this evening. Oh, see you, Miller. What's the next objective? I think we're going up to New York Penn on this one, I think. We are heading in that direction. There's not really anywhere else we could go from down here. Can we zoom in and close the doors the way PC can an external camera? You can't, Sage, no. I don't know, Pivers. Hello, Aiden. Right, we should be able to get it off.
With the train now moving, it's possible
I want to get the bed off.
And focus can be diverted towards achieving a desired speed.
Never put that. This is what I do for every single old sort of TSW thing. I always put the bed on, and it sort of locks you from actually being able to turn it off. Have you been wanting to get this DLC for? I have. Yeah, I have, salty chips. It was one on my sort of, I was looking at. I do apologise for the bell being on. Will we get this? Well, on console, the zooming in on the external camera? Probably not. Good to Aiden, I'm good. Yeah, I know, Amela, but we can't turn it off because when you're in the tutorial, it basically locks you from using certain controls. So it locks us from using the bell. Can we do it?
There's a short distance between here and Penn Station. Attention can be diverted to judging the required braking distance and preparing to stop.
We are, Lennon. We are in a tunnel. Yeah, I will get that bed off. At some point. once it allows me to. Welcome back, Sanchita. Welcome to New York City. I did the same thing when I first got it, because when I went on TSW 2020 ages ago, I just bought all the DLCs at once. Fair enough. But I'm literally spamming B on my keyboard. It's not doing anything. The bell's down here somewhere, but yeah, you can't get it off. We can do the horn though. Of course we can do the horn, but not the bell. So yeah, I do apologise for the bell. Right, it's not too far to New York Penn anyway, and then that will be the end of the tutorial. And then we'll get on to a service. So we'll be on this for about an hour tonight. Do a couple of services in it. We've got 18 people in, so thanks for... Oh, hello. That's the bit of the map you don't want to be seeing. Hello, Brian. Hello, my girlfriend. Brian. I think you've entered the wrong stream, mate. Which DLC is... You don't have to... Oh, yeah. Ah, well then. Yeah, not far to Penn now. As you can see, we're on the approach now, basically. So we come from there. Right, it comes down to 15 shortly, and then it makes sense to have the bell on as we're coming into the station. Fair enough, P-Jan. You have old videos? I do have a lot of old videos. Hello, Brian. Brian is YouTube girlfriend. Right, I'm going to try again. Can we get it off? No, we can't. Ah. Yeah, I could have turned off the in-game audio. Obviously, then we can't hear anything else, so... Hello, Ryan. How are you? Hello, DB. You're good? Well, that's good to hear. I'm good. Whoa, speed. Get it down a bit. Oh, whoa, that is coming down quick. The brakes are decent on this. Right, now it makes sense to have the bed on. Bells are cool. Right, New York Penn. Can we get the bed off? No, not yet. Yeah, so we'll have a look at what scenarios this pack has to offer, and also what services it has to offer, which I did actually have a little sneak peek. It's sort of the, I believe it's the New York to New York Penn services, so you get a fair few on there. So I think they head off to Harrisburg on the Keystone Corridor, which I think goes off to Philadelphia. Alright, PJ. This train is funny. Right, you've got to be careful of the red light.
A small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable, safe stop.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a red light. I don't want to go through the red light. Not on the tutorial. Out of anywhere. Not on the tutorial. Stop. We did it. We stopped.
Well done. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Give a quick glance.
Right, let's just get out there.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this locomotive.
There it is. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's got the little strobe lights on top as well. Don't know what they're for. I'm the engineer. Right, that's the tutorial done. I'm surprised I didn't get an achievement for that. It's usually when you complete one, you obviously get a achievement. Not important with the timing as the bed is on. Hello, Nick. How are you? Oh, I see that. That's a trick name, innit? You wanted me to say your second name as well with that, I bet. Not falling for that one. Right, so scenarios with this, you get, I think it was 3. I had a little sneak peek with that as well. You get back to front, 30 minutes, New York Nuisance. This was the shunter. I'll do a video with the shunter, and also Keystone Cutting. 3 scenarios, and when it comes to services, timetable, you get obviously 4 of the SW1000, but we're not going to be looking at that today. And with the Metroliner cab car, you get 13 services. So we're going to do one of them. Let's do a nice early morning one. We'll do that one. Them German routes I don't think I will get. Oh, fair enough. Capone, obviously, personal opinion on what you get and obviously that sort of stuff. Hello, Mr. Adams and the bus. How are you both? Is this the cab car for the ACS 64? It sure is, DB. Sure is. And let me quickly turn off notifications. I always forget to turn them off. How do you turn them off on PlayStation 5? It's pretty confusing, this thing. Do not disturb. I wish you could keep it that way. It always like turns itself up back on. Good to Mr. Adams, right. We need to set that to trail. We need to get that to forward. Gauge lights on. What else do we want? That needs to be closed. What is the purpose of strobe lights on this? It's not like a police car, is it, or an ambulance train? Let's get them auto. Put them to dim. Ditch lights, we'll get them on. I think we're all good. I don't think we're missing anything. And apart from that, but we're set that to that now. Did we put the instrument lights on? No, gauge lights are on. I think we have to do this. No. No. There. What about on that side there? What about that one there? Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. A bit better now in New Long Island Railroad update, but still empty. Well, it's called the PIS, yeah. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Long time no see. Right, we've got to wait until 7:33, so basically get the door shut now. Well, actually, no, it'll probably have a go. It probably won't let us do that because it's one of the older routes. Got 20 seconds until we can go. Yeah, but hopefully everyone's all good tonight. Obviously, yeah, we'll be going for about another 45 minutes, so we'll do a couple of services on here, because I think these ones are around 20 minutes. Hello, Sebastian, how are you? 10 miles? Well, it might be how far we're going tonight, yeah. Not at least on this service. Right, Newark paying in 9.1 miles. You're not far off, Seb. Yeah, not far off. In fact, I don't want that marker on. I don't like those markers. No, right, let me quickly go on the settings. I don't like those markers being on. Markers. We need a stop marker off. I don't like that one. Who's that? Stop marker off. Objective marker off. There we go. That's more like it. Right, brakes off. Hopefully we'll get going. We're moving. Bear on. Let's get the window open as well. It really is cramped in here. That's fine. Got an ACS 64 there on the right. We'll see which is on the other end of this. Hello Chris, how are you? And we're off. Yeah, see you, Amanda. Have a safe journey home. And yeah, I'm just going to clarify again, as we do have 26 people in. This is the old TS. Hang on, we have to stop already? What's going on? Joking. Making us stop. So I don't know my American signals that well, but it wants us to stop already. Right, stop. Yeah, we're back. I suppose we're waiting for that service there on the right. Good to hear, Chris. Good to hear. Yeah, this is the old TSW, this one. So, why can't we go yet? When are you going? Must be going shortly, mustn't it? Oh, here's the ACS 64 on the back. It's actually quite a short train, this one. Yeah, fairly short, this one. What, you stop? Oh yeah, we could do that, yeah. Contact the dispatcher. Let's have a look. Yeah, denied, no route available. Just waiting for the other train, which hopefully will be going shortly. There it is there. Yeah, we're only a few coaches long. What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this one have the bar car on it? No driver. Yeah, does this one have the bar car? I don't think it does. I think this one does shorter services. No, it doesn't. Train, come on. I want to get out of Penn Station. It's just a bit sort of not nice. It's too just dark and yeah, not a nice station. Come on, let's go. You need to see SC Waterline. Oh right, St. Cheetah. Has anyone done this service before? And does anyone know how long we're going to be waiting? Hopefully not too long. Hello, Dog God. I just got back from school. Awesome. I mean, I would imagine that one's leaving at 38. I think that's what the times on here were. I think it's 8 past and 38 past. So we might have a couple of minutes. I am yelling at my trains again. Can you turn on the lights in the top of the cab? We can do that. Well, in fact, we'll spend this time to have a little look. It's very cramped. Like, to sit in here, you would have to be very skinny. I mean, I could only probably just about fit in there. Look at it. That is how... There's literally no leg room. Driving these things must be horrid. While we wait for a train, Miss Adams. We probably want to get the coach lights on as well. Where's the HGP in this? HGP. Oh, there it goes. Where's the HGP on this? We need to get the passenger lights on. Pantograph. No, not that. HGP. Is it on here somewhere? Don't want the passengers getting scared in the back. Yeah, probably P-Jan. Hello, Jake. How are you? Where's the HGP on here? HGP. Cab lights. And we'll get them off now. Let's get that shut. That one. Where's the door? There's the door. And there's the other one. Right, I think the passengers will have to be in the dark for now. I don't know. Oh, fuse panel. Number lights, so we need them on. ATC, we won't put that on. Is the HCP down here? Do you know yelling at the train will end up with a loony? Even the loony has. Yeah, you could go to the loco, I suppose. That probably would make sense, but we can't really go down there now and do it. As that's now changed. Our passengers will be in the dark. They'll be alright. They can go to sleep. Right, let's get going. We are moving. HCP is up there, is it? Is it up here somewhere? Don't know, Mela. Whereabouts up there? Not too sure. Hello, Alex. What do you think of this DLC? Well, I mean, this is my sort of first look, Alex, but so far, decent. Good to hear, Jake. I'm good. And we're off. Right, so making our way out of New York Penn. And the passengers are in the dark. Well, there's the HCP off button there. Let's quickly put the cab light on. No, we've got another red light. It's train stop. HCP. It might be in there because it is on there. Is it up there? Here you can see it, that HCP, but you can't actually put it on. Under the brake gauges. Gauge lights. Gauge lights. Is it around the back there? Dark like the 1800s. Well, it probably was a bit dark then, yeah. Spotlight. Not too sure, Mela. Not too sure. Don't know. If we can be quick, we probably could fly to the back. Don't think we'll be able to fit through the cab door, but I suppose we could. Oh, we can fit in the cab door. That's really dark. I can hardly see anything. HCP, it'll be in here somewhere. HCP. We might be able to get the train lights on. Well, I don't think it will let us, will it? Because, I mean, we're in this one, which hasn't got the master. No, yeah, it works. It's all good. Kids, what are you about, Sebastian? And we wait. Yeah, it's gone to on now. Okay, we did it in the end. So we're just waiting for... What are we waiting? Are we waiting for another service? Or is it that same one? It's that same one. Should be able to go shortly. What light are you trying to do? What light are Andrews? What service? I mean, this is the 7:31. Well, technically it's probably the 7:40 as we haven't actually got moving yet. We haven't got very far. Hello, Jackie Dory, how are you? Hello, Jasper, how are you as well? Actually, we must be waiting for another one to come up and cross the tracks, mustn't we? Maybe it is that one. Well, it's almost there, so we should be able to go shortly. Hello, Hina, how are you? Yeah, welcome back. Don't like it. Yeah, very cramped. Has anyone actually seen one of these in real life? I think these still run in real life, don't they? Realistically. Very much reminds me of, obviously, Peninsula Corridor in the cab car, which is really sort of cramped at the front, and you get the tiny little window. Can you blow the horn once we're out of the tunnel, train fan? Then yeah. Oh, cheers, Sage. Joe prefers being called a puppy. What's that, Jasper? Right, no, come on, we can surely go now. Where is that train? Right, it's just gone past that signal. There we go. Let's go. We're finally making out of New York Penn about 10 minutes after the service actually started. Never drive the Dostos in the rain. Why is that so? You just put the wipers on, don't you? When this come out, Miss Adams, this is already out, mate. This is on the old TSW. I should really put a pin comment in saying this is the old TSW before people start saying how have you got it early. No, it was on a sale and I thought I may as well pick it up because I wasn't really planning to as it is on the old game. But I thought why not? I wanted to get this DLC. So yeah, I thought what better time to pick it up and have a little go at it. That'd be cool, train fan me, maybe it will be. Oh, we sure will be, Feathers. I was stood next to my school and a van came to the pavement then back to the road. Oh, right. Right, let's get that up. Max power. We'll get the cab light off once we're out the tunnel, just so you guys can actually see something. So otherwise it'll probably be very dark in the stream. Obviously in Long Island Railroad, I think this tunnel is lit up, isn't it? And off we go. I was quite scared. Fair enough. There you go, up to 60. And maybe we need to put the brakes on a tad. What's your favourite train for rush hour? Probably the 377 or the 387. I mean, obviously we've technically already got the 377, so probably the 387, as that's sort of new. Hello LaserJet, this is already out on TSW. It is not in TSW2 of the new NEC that is going to come out. No, not yet. Hello Julian, so I had TSW 2020 on Game Pass for free. Can I still move the DLC onto TSW2? I mean, this one, no. But other DLC, yes. Hello Intercity Train Spotter, how are you? Do exactly what will be presented on the 24th about TSW Rush Hour. Probably Riesa to Dresden, something on that. Are you 150? Yeah, on the classic one. And how you doing Intercity as well? Got for 90 soon as well, brilliant. The long tunnel out of New York Penn. There you go. I think realistically, I think this tunnel is basically crumbling apart. Or was that the Hudson River tunnel? Or does it count as the same one? I don't know. But yeah, I think realistically this tunnel is actually in disrepair. So they're like having to redevelop it or something like that. Oh, awesome, T-Bow. That'd be cool to see that. I mean, shame it wasn't the Brighton main line, but still be good. Lost the disc. Yeah, it's going to be a good train fan. Got the 387, not the 378. But I think we're coming out of the tunnel. Should be a nice, bright, sunny morning out there. And we're going up to 90 as well. Proper stretch it. Oh, they're probably still working on it at DEV. I suppose maybe we'll get an article. Just, I don't know, I think they were saying about a developer interview. So I suppose they might be asking questions to one of the devs on about Riesa to Dresden. Or something like that. And I will do a route analysis video. Why are we slowing right down? Why is it slowing all the way down? No, are we getting power now? We'll put that back to off and then do it again. There we go. And yeah, we'll do a route analysis for Riesa to Dresden once we get a bit more information on it. So it might be all the multiple branch lines off of it as well. These tunnels are really worn out because of the Storm Sandy I told you about. Air makes it worse because it just falls off more. Outside shot can do. Oh, and the horn. Someone wanted the horn. We can do an outside shot and the horn at the same time. Double whammy for those things. Right, let's zoom ahead. There you go. We got up to say here. Coming up to Secaucus Junction. Brilliant. There's the ACS 64. Let's get back in there. Sandy was fun. You gotta love the horn on this. It's brilliant. Hello, family vlogs. Always got to go over the top of the horn. It's pretty quick, this route, and obviously on Boston to Providence we can go even faster than this. Brilliant. Right, let's get the brakes on. Is this on PS5? It is on PS5. I think that's no, I think that's a North East Regional, that one. Yeah, it's cool, P-Jam. See, this is the annoying thing with this route, is there's so many fluctuations in the speed limits. Like, you've got the 90, that's the 60, then it's the 90 again for not even a mile, then it's back to 60, then it's 45. It changes a lot on this route. And the reason for that, I think, is really the old infrastructure. Obviously, we're coming up to this bridge here and it's 60 across it. I suppose that's what they're trying to do, upgrade all the infrastructure realistically in real life to actually be able to get higher speeds across here. So they keep slowing down and going back up. And you can see the 90 again. Oh, that won't be flown, that 90. Oh, yeah, 0.7 goes back to 60. And can we try and get up to 40 likes? That'd be brilliant. Hello, Adam. Let's bring that down. Right down to 60. Yeah, it's true, Pibbers. Obviously, yeah, in real life they are trying to upgrade the North East Corridor. I think the top speed is 150 miles an hour in one section, but that's only one section. Obviously, this bit here is really slow. Let's get another flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. A massive highway up there. Hello, Yoshi. Awesome, back in the front. Yeah, so who thinks they're going to actually pick up this DLC now they've seen a bit of it? Obviously, this is not actually it. There's also a shunter included in this. It's the Amtrak SW1000R, which I'll probably do a first look in a video for that one, as this is sort of the main sort of the one I was most looking forward to in this pack. Yeah, who thinks they might pick this up? Obviously, get a bit of practice in before the rush hour comes out. Alright, train fan. Hello, Yoshi. Ah, see, Davey. Lovely track joint sounds going across the points. .5 miles to Newark Penn, and I don't think we're going up to the airport, are we? No. And then we'll do a service. I don't think there is services going in the opposite direction, so I suppose we'll probably have to. We'll do one in the rain. Yeah, we'll do one in the rain from New York again. Change it up a little. Hello, Mr. Quicko. How are you doing on this wet and windy day? I'm alright, Mr. Quicko. How are you? What's your favourite train from the US? I mean, I quite like the look of that Bright Line. Obviously, that's obviously fairly high speed. Looks clean, looks modern, looks pretty cool. That one, yeah, probably one of my favourites. I mean, that'd be brilliant to have in the game. Or the Acella's good as well. The older Acela, the newer Acella's a bit sort of doesn't look great in terms of the exterior. Good to hear, Mr. Quicko. Right, coming down to 35. This has the same driver's seat like the M7. Ah, it does, yeah. Right, coming up to Newark Penn. I'm just looking at a light. If you're at sort of the top left under the objective thing there, it says CCB on, and it says alerter, but it's spelt wrong. Where's the E? It's got an O there. Don't know. Santa Fe, nice. Yes, definitely, Mr. Quicko. Right, let's get that on. Maybe it is spelled like that in the US. Don't know why it hasn't got the E, but oh well. Newer says look a bit, yeah, they do look a bit odd, don't they, Mella? But as long as they get the job done, then that's all good. And here we are, we made it, Newark Penn. Arriving a little bit late, but there wasn't really much we could do about that due to the train ahead of us. Welcome back, Amanda, welcome back. We made it. I don't know if anyone did put it in the chat, but what are the strobe lights for on this? I seem to come when the bell comes on. Supposed to make it more visible, I guess. Don't know. Got another service here. Awesome, it does look good, doesn't it? I mean, there's not much to it, but I mean, it does look good. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to New York Penn and then basically do the same service, maybe a bit later on in the day, and we'll do it in the rain so we can sort of see how it drives in the rain with the wipers on. Because, yeah, you can't do opposite services on this one. Awesome. Right, let's get the door shut. Doors are closing. There we go. 24 minutes, not bad. Maybe DB. Right, main menu. Let's go back out. Still got 25 people, and can we try and get up to 50 lights? 50 lights, 50 likes. They use strobe lights are used for people to detect where the train is. Alright. Can you do the sandpatch grade? Well, when we do a sandpatch grade stream, we'll go on it. We can't on this because this is TSW, the original. Do spring rain, cab car, and yeah, as you can see, there is also a shunter, which you can see on there. That is part of the pack as well, but I'll probably look at that in a video. We'll do a nice sort of, a midday service, 21 past. And maybe depot. So yeah, we'll probably do this service, and that will probably be it. Hello Blaze, how are you? Right, I don't know if we're going to have to wait for that train again. I think this one's a bit earlier, so I suppose we should be able to go before it. Anyway, let's get the, that's forward. Brake cut out, which is tucked away behind there. Set that to trail. Parking brakes off. We'll get that on. We'll get that on. Main circuit breaker, set that to closed. Headlights, we'll get them on. Ditch lights on. And I think that is... I don't really want them flashing. I'm going to turn them off actually. There you go, I should turn them off. They're still flashing, don't know. Let's go and get the HCP on, which is at the back of the train. Let's pop into here quick. HCP, let's get that on. This game is so last year. See what I did, yeah, that's what we did. Can you do a tour of the cab car? Yeah, we can have a look at it. Just got to get out of there. Today was my last football match at my school. Very cool. So obviously, yeah, you come up to here, and here it is, very snug in there. Close that too. It's quite a cool sort of, well, very sort of compact layout. But this is the cab car. Well, something different, though, isn't it? And obviously it does add 13 extra services, and obviously you get 4 of the shunter as well. Which if we look at the map, we should actually be able to see the shunter somewhere in the yard. Where is it? The shunter is being here somewhere. I think there it is there. It's moving some bits around now. So I'll have a look at that in a video. Probably do, say, 20 minutes of the shunting. I think on that it's about over an hour to do one service. 12:20 for a weekend leave. So it'll probably be tomorrow's video, me looking at that. Right, let's get the door shut. Can we go out of here? We can. Well, that's all good then. Get the brakes off. You might drive this route. Awesome. Also, remember this is in the old TSW. Snug as a bargain. 12:36 we're due in there, so about, what, 15 minutes? And obviously once we do get to Newark Penn, that'll be it for the stream. Hello Paul, how are you? And we're off. Blind. I'm quite enjoying this. Obviously adds a whole new perspective to driving the North East Corridor instead of just sitting in the loco the whole time. Is this New York Penn? It sure is New York Penn. Coming out of here. And we go into the very long tunnel again. How you doing, LaserJet, anyway? Can I have a New York Penn? Hey Rob, how are you, mate? Well, luckily this time we haven't had to wait for the other train. Lovely. Yeah, I'll put the wipers on once we get in the tunnel. Well, once we're out of the tunnel, I don't know. I said when we get in the tunnel. Right, going up to 60. Lovely. Hello, Go-Go, how are you? It feels like we're going really quick through the tunnel, but we're only going 60. And look at the incline on there, or the sort of gradient change. Obviously, yeah, that used to be a problem on the Long Island Railroad where the tunnel didn't load in, but I think that actually recently did get sorted. Guess what my favourite train is? The Class 377. Hello, good to hear Jack, good to hear, and good to hear Rob, I'm good. What do you think the next route is? The Cathcart Circle. Eight miles to go, 10 minutes apparently it will take. Next Loco DLC, well, train DLC, probably the 313. Yeah, so what does everyone think so far of this DLC? Obviously, this is on the old TSW. It has been out for almost 2 years. I just never picked it up, as I didn't think we'd really come back to this TSW. But as we have, I thought we may as well. Hello, Reese, how are you? So yeah, what does everyone think of it? And would you get it yourself, obviously, if you own the old TSW? I suppose you might even get the old one to be able to play on the route. Morning, Devon, how are you? Right, we're going to put the wiper on in a second as we are coming up to the end of the tunnel now, so let's pop that on to say 32. Maybe a bit less than that actually, that is a bit quick. Where's the blooming button? What's the button? There it is. Let's put that to 14%. There you go. Good to race, I'm good. Hello to another Amanda. I don't know if that's someone pretending to be Amanda, but hello. Going up to 90 in a second. Do you think the New York City subway will be added next on TSW? Well, probably not, Jack. It's not on the road map, so no. Let's get a bit of speed on us now. Are you running the cab car? Yes, for sure, Devon. Alright, Amanda. Oh, we got someone steady in the chat. Hello, Norbert. It's one of the best routes on the old TSW. Yeah, it's not bad, the North East Corridor. It's good. Not far to Secaucus Junction. I mean, it's not even far to Newark Penn. I mean, we're going at a fairly decent speed at the moment. Let's get the window open and get a bit of air in here. Probably get the rain flying in as well. Don't know, Jack. I don't know, PJ. A little bit sus. We've got a service stopped over there as well. Northeast Regional. Right, coming down to 60. Well, it's actually the same last name, PJ. Is it Silva Gonzalez? This is the Amtrak Keystone to Harrisburg, Shores Pool. Maybe in future they will, Dale. No, you Dale. No, but I don't know why you keep retracting the message. I can still see it, and I can still time you out. So you're not really achieving anything by putting the message and then deleting it. I can still see you there. Have some of that. There you go. You can lurk in the background. No, they're not Vixatron. They're not. This is my first look at this DLC. I've literally never seen gameplay of it before today. So, yeah, I thought I'd pick up the DLC and have a little go at it. Oh yeah, man. Hey, how you doing, Vixatron? What's your favourite Long Island Railroad and Amtrak model? I don't really have a good enough knowledge, Jack, of both of them, so... Hello, Ollie. What's this? This is the Fleet cab car. Obviously available in the old Northeast Corridor on TSW 2020. No, but you also get the SW1000R switcher Vixatron, so it's basically 2 trains in one DLC. I would say 1 train and a half. So obviously you get the SW, and then this is sort of just a coach with a cab car in it. External view, we sure can, David. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I believe at the moment it's actually on sale on the PS. I think it's about £4. It's a smashing price. There's our external view. Let's get back in there. Yeah, 2 trains in one. And she's got our clubhouse room. Hello, Kingy boy. How are you? No. Well, they did, but obviously this has been out for 2 years, almost 2 years now. I just never picked it up. Yes, true fan. It was $4.59 on the PlayStation for this, so I thought, why not? May as well pick it up, show it off. And which DLC is it? This is the Amtrak SW1000R. That's what it comes under. So you get that train, and then you also get the cab car for this. Which is decent. Hello, Nabil. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, even at £11, it's still 2 trains in one. So, good to see you, boy. Good to it. I haven't played this for ages. Well, I thought I'd pick up the DLC and show it off to you guys, and then maybe if you want to go back and then get this or play the old TSW, go ahead. Got a couple of minutes until we get to Newark Penn. And once we do that, we're back out. We'll have a look at the scenarios. Obviously not going to do them, and also the services included. And we'll take a little sneak peek at the SW1000R. Although I'm not actually going to do that today. I'll do that as a video, probably tomorrow's video. What's that like, Kingy? That sounds like Robin Hood or something. What's that game all about? Do you think we will get the cab car in rush hour? Maybe, Harry. I'm not really too sure. The good old Chair Duckington. It's not too bad. How you doing, Duckington? Yeah, hello, Nabil. Yeah, it's sort of pretty sort of cosy in this train, isn't it? It's all sort of cramped in. I like it. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, see you, Mr. Quicko. Thanks for coming in, mate. I think someone said that station there on the left, obviously there, what we're going past now. I believe that's a Path station. Which obviously is another train operating company. Good to Duckington, I'm good. Would you like Newcastle to Edinburgh? I mean, that would be brilliant, train fan. Yeah, it's brilliant, Amela. Show it outside, yeah, we can have a little look outside before we come into the station. Just quite a sort of cool station, York Pen. There you go. Right, coming into the station. No, this is TSW 2020. You live in Durham, nice. Can we see the passenger seats? Yeah, we can. Yeah, very good, Amela. Right, let's get the doors open. And that's pretty much that service. It's basically the same coaches as obviously the ones we're used to on the North East Corridor. Although I don't think is there first class in this one. I think it's all standard class, or coach class as they call it. And obviously there's no bar car in this one, as it's a much shorter journey, so you don't really need it. Is there first class? I think there is. No, there's no first class in this one. And obviously you get the ACS 64 on the back. It's good. So yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, I quite like that. That was good. And then yeah, for tomorrow's video, or at least the video in the next couple of days, I'll take a look at the SW1000R, which is the shunter, or the switcher, which is included with this pack. Hello Rexy, how are you? It's good though, look at that. Brilliant. Right, let's get in and lock the doors. We can just teleport in. Get that shut. There we go, 16 minutes. Not too bad. Nice little service on there. Is it a DLC? This is a DLC. Obviously for the original TSW. Right, let's take a look at what services you get and what scenarios you get. And is there a journey mode on this? I don't think there is, but we'll have a look. And then that will then be it. We've got 50 likes. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. Can we try and get to 55 before we end? Right, loading out of here. Right, no, there's no... Obviously, you get two tutorials. It's a Robin Hood Stealth Star, 44 to Vault Steel and take back to a checkpoint. Fair enough, Kingy boy. Here you get the SW1000R and the Amfleet Cab Car tutorials. We'll take a look at the SW1000R in a video. Scenarios, you get 3. You get Back to Front, New York Nuisance, and Keystone Cutting. Obviously, a very varied amount of time, 30, 45, and 60. Let's come out of there. And then timetable, you get 13 services throughout the day from New York to Harrisburg, obviously only in one direction. And then for the SW1000, you get 4 services, which we will take a look at in the video. But yeah, apart from that, that is going to be it, everyone. Obviously, do pop all your thoughts in the chat below about what you think of this DLC. I'll take a look at this train, which you can see in front of you now. That will be tomorrow's video, most likely. I sure am, Nabil. Yeah, but that is going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in. I'll be back later at around 5:30 with some farming simulator on Erlengrad, obviously with Pete, and possibly Pivers if he's not being shy today. But that is going to be it. Thanks for coming in. Obviously, yeah, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. But that is going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Have a lovely rest of your evening. See you guys.